7:55, Wednesday, June 17th. Miércoles. Mir. So today, 1 into 7 is the 8, right? Wednesday, 1 into 7, 17th. 2026. 1 into 7 is 8. The building 808 is a conspiracy building in Southtown, Monmouth, Oregon. 808 is, in numerology, is 16 put together. My homies went to prison 8 years apiece. Angel Cardenas and Jonathan Kurtz, for the conspiracy they did against us, and the conspiracy that they might have did against Norte, and probably other people within other organizations. So they already put them away for 16 years. Right as soon as I left the apartment that I stayed at, right over here on Sunnyview and Hawthorne, the one across from the Red Cross, I used to stay there with Patricia Cardenas, Angela Cardenas, and Jonathan Kurtz. There was just some things going on, some shootings and things of that nature. As soon as I left there and went to Denise's house where my mom was, and where I was homeless at 17 years old. We stayed there at 17 years old. And right after that, they got caught with a shotgun and a shooting with Omar Sanchez, I believe. They got 8 years apiece. We have already defeated the 8 years sentence. The building 808 plaqued on the wall over there at Southtown Independence, Monmouth, Oregon, which I tagged them before, and I put this conspiracy out that this is what happened, and it wasn't supposed to happen. That means anyone who arrested my sister, because this is what it's dealing with, or went against my sister and my aunt and arrested them, is in full completion of getting fired and all that. All the way up to moving my aunt to the building 808. Right under her is Margarita, or the one I know as Margarita. I have just received just barely a little information. I don't know the full information at the moment, but the building 808 is a setup conspiracy building with magic. But I canceled out all the magic. It doesn't work. So all you guys are doing is pissing me the fuck off. So the 808, the people at 808 in Southtown, the management company, moved my Aunt Irma Young there. And when they moved my Aunt Irma Young there, I went to go stay there, but I prophesied to McBride on Halloween wearing my king shirt. So around the time that I would re-inform people of the kingdom, with Brando telling me in the feds that they put me in the system of the federal institution Sheridan, and it was McBride's cousin or something, that this would happen, or even if it was fake, I was wearing the king shirt on Halloween. The king shirt says king on it, right? But when I pulled up, I touched the shoulder of Officer Orozco with a mask on and a veil over my head. Then I said, his name means 222, right? OR is or, OZ is ounce. So I said fluid ounce, water today. CO would be what? They started to say Dalton. Dalton said something about to Brando, you want a new phone, making a joke, connecting Dalton from the Marion County Sheriff's correction facility with sexual activity inside the correction facility with the hackers working together. I believe McBride might be one of those. Same thing. But I prophesied to her today. Brando said it was over drugs. So today I prophesied it wasn't supposed to happen on Halloween because I had a mask on. I had my king shirt on and had Chicago, the chick ago. And they sent Jenna Redhorn today after I made a police report already. Again here to serve my mom, the chick ago. That they said the conspiracies or truth or whatever the case may be. Then I had 30 on my ankle. So he was attacking my ankle on the other side. But my leg was filling up with energy who it felt like from Dalton, from her vagina. Which sounds weird. But I sit here and think things, right? So I connected all this. The 5 and 5. My aunt got 5 years probation. My Aunt Irma Young and my sister got 5 years probation. Are the 2 tablets of Moses. which is a conspiracy against the tablet and the co-man or the CO. Then today my mom got the phone call saying that Miranda went to jail from Margarita's house. Margarita's a drug dealer. I've bought from her. And if she's going to jail, if my sister's going to jail, Margarita's going to jail. She's giving me an ounce. She's giving me all types of shit. She tried to set me up for $500, and Brando admitted it. They're trying to set me up with my nephew. Someone called my Aunt Irma when I was staying there. And on the phone, she said, the diaper's yours. And they were saying 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. So they started saying 20, 21, 21 on the frequencies. And they did it the other day with the little girl, 21. And my homegirl Monica was saying it out the door when I was passing by. Because she probably heard it on the internet. So she kind of put that out there for me, and I'm grateful. So that being said, all you police that are operating with these all the way up to the judges, to the sentencing of the time periods, all the breakdown from the judge to the DA to their attorneys, is a triple threat, is a hat trick. That if they have the same attorneys too, Miranda Cabrales and Irma Young, then that's a big red flag. Probably. Then, so the 505 I mentioned today on a prophetic alignment of everything that was happening. So they're trying to set up my sister for their shit, my aunt for their shit, and I had already canceled out the 505 because there's the two tablets. Today my nephew was probably hypnotized and brought down his tablet to put in the password. That means he hypnotized him, and he was starting to say numbers too. He's like 1, 2, 3, or something. He said a different sequence, and it's hard to tell when a little kid's hypnotized, but he's fully hypnotized like a robot. Then I had the dude reveal the hacking at Winco Wearmart in Independence, Oregon. He stood there with his kid and looked at Wearmart because the hackers were in there. A very powerful message that you guys all heard about. That means every officer is up all the way up to the judges, even separating me from my sister, as I already informed you I was sovereign, is to break up my family that I already overcame. So, laughing for what? Because your frequencies? But anyway, Brando's saying that McBride is laughing, and that Dalton enjoyed, I guess, according to them, Dalton enjoyed pleasure today and stuff, and felt stuff on her vagina, and just she was putting a report in. So that means, and then Brando said that Dalton said, "Oh, you want a new phone or something," and that she basically solicited sex from me too, with a new phone if I come over through Brando. And it's been heard on the internet. So that means that you were trying to give me a phone with sex, and then they said Dalton wanted a baby and this and that. They used you females, and I try to save you. Every time I try to save you, I'm telling you I'm tired of it. If you don't want me, don't fuck with me. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. If you don't want me, don't listen to the fucking internet. Turn that shit off. But if you want to listen to me, not someone putting me on the internet through illegal devices. But these are the conspiracies of the two tablets, or the tablet God gave Moses. 5 commandments and 5 commandments. 5 years and 5 years. 808 is a conspiracy building. So you guys move my aunt into there with the conspiracy building and move the drug dealer below her. And then I went there and I warned Orozco and Mama PD with McBride. She stood in the middle of the table like she was Christ at the Last Supper, doing another conspiracy. And then I told her about the Ounce Co. that there would be a drug setup at that location, confirming it was a setup and a lie. So that means I warned you last Halloween of this very day and the things they try to do when I was there, which are the same things. So that means on the internet, when I tagged Mama PD, you guys were informed. And since you're informed, every arrest was invalid. So that means when I put this video for Mama PD, Independence PD, you're re-informed and you owe my sister money. And she needs to be kicked off probation. But it looks like you guys separated. You moved me here as a sovereign, and then the management tried to take my sovereignty away with the contracts, which is not even a thing, because I'm born a prophet. I'm born a god and a prophet, right? I'm born a prophet. I can't just say I'm under the sovereign Lord already. As born a prophet, it's not something I just wake up one day and say I want to be a Freemason and sign some papers and be free. No, that's a fucking servant. Servant. I'm a prophet, born as I was born. So it's automatic. So is all my family. I'm for hearing little kisses and little ASMRs, fool. Little ass mister. Didn't I say that today? Didn't I talk about booties today in my head? You guys hear that? You guys want to confirm for me? But anyways, I hear voices. You know that? But those voices are real. So they want to set my sister up, my aunt up. Well, my aunt, you know, she does drugs and too. So, I mean, I don't know. But anyways, but you don't want to put a pedophile hacker away who's been a pedophile hacker for like 20, 30 years. It puts pedophilia on people's phone and sets people up. And a sex offender registry brother on the registry. And a couple of bikers who fucking allow the pedophilia and run it. And a couple of family members, a couple of bikers that with the jokers who poisoned my family with Katie and then an Italian next door at 308 with raping us with bodily fluids. So you guys would rather have all these weird rapists out here, besides the prophetic family that put them away or trying to put them away? And that's your police station? Salem PD? Monmouth PD? Independence PD? That made reports to save me every day? While you guys watched over me? I will fucking shoot you in your face. As a king of America. I will shoot your kids as a king of America. A king has a right to behead and take anyone out with his military and his people, without cause or with cause. But your judges are corrupt. Your police are corrupt. And this is the proof. And I predicted it to you and tagged Monmouth PD. On Halloween. The Halloween means hollowing out my family, weaning the family away, mother and child, Lucas and Miranda. Now you know the prophecy. That means everything you guys did today was fake. All by a bum-ass hacker and their fucking cartel and their fake-ass magic. Their magic doesn't work, homie. Want to know why? Because I said that over a year ago. A year ago. 6, 7, 8 months ago. 8 months ago, like 8, 9 months ago, right? 8, 9 months ago? What's it? October? September, October, November, December. 6, 7, 8 months ago exactly. That's from the building of 808. Southtown. Conspiracy debunked. Magic ain't shit. This is your king speaking. I informed Salem PD. I'm King Fernando. So that means everything you guys pull up on my name or my family's name is under my sovereignty. So when you guys pulled up her name today, you owed me money. And when you owe me money, that shit paid off her charge, boy. It's over $1 million at least. Blue little devil. So that means your judges are going to have a federal second look at them. Federal look because they're corruption. These fools are messing me with frequencies right now. Does she want to kiss me or something? They're trying to fucking seduce me or some shit while I'm doing stuff for my family. And then they're trying to block me by putting the videos on the they block me sometimes putting videos on Facebook that are over a minute long. You can upload like 12 hours on Facebook. But this is going on my YouTube. And I informed Salem PD already of my status. King Fernando. After the case between me and Miranda. And so that means your judges are going to have a second look at them. Your DAs. And your public attorneys. And your probation. You guys are going to have the feds over here so fucking thick that you're going to fucking all be in jail. So get my sister out of the fucking jail. She's under my sovereignty. And stop playing your fucking bitch ass games. I've defeated cities already of people congregating and thinking they can attack me because they have more people and they think that's more power. But if God's with you, how could you have more power than God or Creator? And I warned Mama PD. So that means Mama PD was predicted that they would use drugs, right? That means Mama PD is well informed. I keep looking this way because they make me feel that energy is like right there. And energy is like right there, right? But they make me feel like a woman. They sometimes put energies around my room. Make me feel like my bride's right here, a girl in the trailer park's over here, and so on and so forth. And the girl next door is here, and then someone's over there. They try to make it look like that, so I keep turning my head in hypnotism. But today, they set up the cops. Dalton. Today they said Alyssa Devine. I said something about the car. That means someone's going to die in the car. She said she didn't drive through Brando. And then today, we was, you know what I mean? Think a couple things. Thought about the girl, my arresting officer today. So the arresting officer is going to go to jail too. But I was supposed to be married to these girls through sovereignty because they agreed in front of my altar through people. Supposed to be married to the arresting officer, to McBride, to Linnea, and Angelique. So this is supposed to be real, but I heard it through Brando because I'm not hearing none of your voices. I don't have a device on watching a screen. All I'm doing is hearing a couple hacker guys and Brando. I'm not looking at no screen. I'm not watching nothing. I'm replying with pure energy, pure prophecy, and a little bit of amplification. What? These guys want me to think, keep sending me sounds, want me to think someone's like sucking dick or something. Then they shouldn't be. So Dalton confirmed that she was part of the prophecy or part of those conspiracies today. With telling Brando to say something about the phone. Which is $55. So that means I already defeated the 5-5. And my sister shouldn't be here. And then she solicited to me. Said sex and the phone. She'll give me a phone implying sex through Brando saying it. And that means that we defeated with the corrections officer. So today I would correct things. And if anybody was talking to the officer on the walkie-talkies, it connects them. But if they were doing good, then it disconnects them from the conspiracy a little bit, at least to look better. But you guys are leaving pedophile, child molester, hackers who hypnotize kids, little 2-year-olds who poison kids with the jokers, with Katie. Katie looks like a normal, everyday Caucasian woman. You couldn't even tell that she was jumping the fence and poisoning my family. So you don't know who's around you. So all you officers that are backing them and do conspiracies to put my family in jail, and I will get them out. There's no doubt about it. They shouldn't even be there because once you ran her name, she was under my sovereignty, and I informed the chief of police through email, via email, and he put an incident report of me informing him, paperless informing, and he sent me an email back saying this is a one-time event. So right now in Salem, Oregon, I'm King Fernando. To all Salem PD, if you hear me and you don't listen to me one time, I can kill you by death and iniquity. Because I'm your king 100%. And then, my family, when you run their name, you owe us minimum $1 million. So that means to arrest her, you already had to pay me first. Is that what's happening? So, Brando just said that Orozco confirmed that they're using frequencies to fuck McBride, he said, quote unquote, etc. And that she's supposed to be married to me. She's been married to me in front of this altar right here. This is an altar right here with the TV, rosaries, Santa Muerte rosaries, a fridge for the food. So it's prediction of the food being in. It says stay rad right there from the picture. So that's on my altar. All this is on my altar. Santa Muerte, reversible candles, unforgivable colognes, wax to make candles, everything. I have everything right here. And I put my feet under here. And I'm chilling with my feet under the altar. Good and dandy. But that's what was said by Brando. As for the thing, once we get satellite footage, because that means that you guys aren't operating in all this. And that means that today, I'm going to have to make an FBI report. And today might be the end of your whole fucking lives. But anyways, 21 minutes, 53 seconds, 54.